Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Having fun in America? Fantastic times, aren't we living in? This is awesome. Imagine that it's all come to an end. Ever think about what if America just wasn't a country anymore? What would you do? Where would you go? Are you been living above your means? Have you been paying a mortgage all this time? Well, why not join the revolution? I'm starting a revolution here, starting at hitthebid.net. If you're looking for some retribution, if you're looking to get rid of some anger, forget about barking it out, forget about drug use and cocaine and alcohol. Why not start the revolution? It's all starting here. Well, as the America crumbles, we might as well just start the revolution today. Because you know what's going to happen. When unemployment starts to rise and people start losing their jobs and people start losing their homes, where are they going to go? They're going to hit the streets. And what's going to happen? Revolution. Revolution, my friend. I've got plenty of war paint and plenty of battle axes that I've been soaring up for years now. Get your swords ready because probably we're not going to be able to afford bullets or guns. We're all going to hit the streets and we're going to be painting our faces and riding through the streets with horses and battle axes and maces and swords and daggers. Challenging your friends to battle in the street. That's what's going to happen. All right, Armageddon. What happens when we have no food? There'll be no food. There'll be no gas. This is going to be some fantastic times. Isn't this great to be living the prime of your life when the whole entire stock market is crumbling, the world is coming apart, all because of some corrupt mortgage brokers putting in broke people into houses? Hey, why not buy a house for $500,000 when you only have $40,000 in the bank? Isn't that a great idea? Don't worry about it. The house will be worth $650,000 if you ever have to sell it in the near future. It's a problem. No problem. But what we can do right now, we can just sit here and get the revolution started because you know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. Have you ever wanted to be a conspiracy theorist? You ever want to be an anarchist? Oh, look, come to hitthebid.net because I'm not advocating bloody murder, but we're going to come right close to it. Why don't we just cause a little bit of pain on the people that caused this? Let's go find the list of the people that caused all the problems. First, we'll start out with the mortgage brokers that caused all this problem. People putting people in houses that people couldn't afford. It's all happening. Anyway, what I suggest today is that we should all get a petition going. I'm going to start, even though because I literally I have gone off the deep end a while ago because I find it more fun on the other side of reality. I decided that this is the Matrix a long time ago after seeing that movie, that we're probably all living in the Matrix. But now the Matrix is starting to become very unpleasant. So now what I say is, I say, not only do we sue all these companies for monies, let's sue them for mental damages. I, of course, cannot be a part of this because there's pretty much documented proof that I have lost my mind before any of this happened. But you, my friends, if you're going through mental anguish right now, if you're feeling bad about yourself, are you getting depressed, drugs not cutting it? Well, why not sue some Lehman Brothers? Why don't you go to Bear Stearns? Why don't you get the government? Let's sue the government for mental anguish. Anybody ever try that before? We are pissed, we're angry, and we're depressed because of what the government has done to us. Maybe that's a good angle we could go with. I don't know. But I'm going to continue to talk like this because it makes me feel good. Barking it out, forget barking it out. Let's talk high-pitched and energetic talk just to make our bodies feel like we're in a good mood. Ever take that? Ever go to that concept? Ever read those self-help books? If you get your posture up in a positive way, you'll fool your body thinking that you're in a good mood. Well, you know what? I can shove a pole at my ass and stand straight up, and my body's not going to know the fucking difference because I'm pretty goddamn pissed off right now. I'm pretty pissed off that everybody's calling me because I'm one of the only people that involved in the stock market in the family. People are panicking. I got my uncles, I got my cousins calling me. Should I sell my 401k? Generally, that's a sign of a panic. When your barber is telling you, hey, we're asking you what you should do with his money. Maybe I should take every my money and put it into cash. Maybe I should take my money out of the bank. Generally, that's a panic. But you know what? Maybe America's over. Maybe this gun-toting, racist nation of ours has just finally come to a fucking end. Maybe that's what. I want to have hope. I want to have faith. But right now, if you're buying stocks, you better be on the 2018 plan. 2018, my friends, because none of this is going to be worked out for at least a fucking decade. Fantastic. I'm 36 years old. I got to wait till I'm close to 50 to start figuring out what the hell I'm going to do with the rest of my life. Now, what the hell am I going to do? I want to be bailed out. I know you guys want to be bailed out. I want retribution. Retribution. That's why I say the revolution starts today. The revolution. Right now, we're crumbling. What do you think is going to happen? Unemployment's going to start going up, right? People are going to start losing their housing. People wandering the streets like zombies. What are we going to do? Here's what we do. We go to all the Lehman Brothers and CEOs and all the people that cause these problems. They're all living in their big mansions and whatnot. Let's go to their house, kick their fucking doors in, and live in their homes. Huh? How about that? They got room. And if they got any money out of selling their stock over the last year and a half, we get that money back and we divide it amongst ourselves. Because you know what? The thing is, suing for money eventually is not going to be worth anything because our dollar is not going to be worth anything anyway. So what I say is we get into sword sharpening business. Sword sharpening and hookers. Because eventually we're all going back to the barter system. And who better to barter with than a hooker? Because what can she barter with? She can barter with something that's not going to get tired, not going to get old. A nice blowjob. Oh, you want a bale of hay? That's 2 blowjobs. No problem. That's what we're going to do. Sword fucking sharpening and blowjobs. That's what this world's coming to. So if you don't have a sword by your side, you're in trouble. Because what do you think? We're not going to be importing. The borders are going to close. All hell's going to break loose. There's not going to be any guns. There's not going to be any bullets. It's just going to go back to medieval times. We'll be riding around on steeds with pitchforks and bayonets and fireballs. So at least, let's start the revolution today so we can lead, not follow. You don't want to be a follower, do you? You don't want to be in the back of the pack with just a pitchfork yelling, ah, 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 ah. You might as well be out in the front of the pack, leading your way, leading the charge, leading the brigade. You're pissed off, join the brigade, join the revolution, hit the bid.net, join the revolution, because you might as well be a leader, not a follower. Don't be in the back of the pack. No one's going to hear your screams. No one's going to hear your screams. You know you want to be out there. You want retribution, don't you? You want revenge, don't you? Feel it, feel it. Oh yeah, by the way, just remember, this is all for comedy. I'm not advocating any violence here. Okay, so just get your pitchforks ready, because all those Chinese stars that you bought when you were in high school for $1, get those sharpened up, because you know we're going out in the streets. We're going out in the street. We're hunting CEOs. That's what we're going to do. And not only are we going to be hunting CEOs, you know we're going to be hunting for our food again. So goddamn it, forget about the East and West Coast anymore. We're all going farmer again, man. This is going to be awesome. Waking up 4 in the morning, start milking your own cows. This is going to be fantastic. Somebody comes to the door. You don't know who it is. What? Get your sword out. Get ready for battle. That's what we're coming to, people. So you might as well start right here. Join the revolution. Join me. And it's not even about money anymore, because what the fuck do we need money anymore? We're going to the barter system. Woohoo! The barter system. What do you need? What do you need? I'm gonna have when the world collapses, I'm gonna open up my first shop. Like I said, I'm gonna be a sword sharpener, because that's all we're gonna have. We're gonna have swords, and I'm gonna have a couple employees just there to give blowjobs. Hey, what do you need? What do you need? You need a blowjob? Here. Let's barter it off. Come on. 2 dick sucks for that. People come in. What do you want for that? How about 6 dick sucks? All right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, let's get in the back. Let's get in the back. We'll put you on the credit. Oh, you're on the list. You're on the list. All right. Thank you for that bale of hay and that wheat. You got your credit for 6 dick sucks, and you might want to get those in within the next few months, because they expire. That's right. The gift certificate expires if you don't use it within the next 3 months. I'm sorry. What am I going to do? Oh, you want a battle? Get your sword out. Let's go. That's what it's going to be like. You know it's going to be like that.